Hi, welcome to Motivating Mondays. I'm sorry I wasn't here at noon. I was at a workshop all from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and through today, and learned some powerful stuff and was able to share some wonderful things as well. So if you missed me at noon, I'm here now, and if you don't get on now, you can watch the replay. And I'm gonna hi, how are you? Thank you for the heart. I appreciate that. I'm going to invite you to go to betsyrosum.com to get your free 7 tips for what might be holding you back, and 2 videos, one on how to muscle test yourself for beliefs you might have, and also how to do some meridian tapping so that if you have some icky feelings, that you can tap those icky feelings away. So those are free things on my website. And I have a lot of other, I have videos that talk about what I do, and a lot of good information. I have some good blogs there, and a lot of really good information for you to peruse through, a lot of free stuff. So the card I chose for today is called Courage, and I created these cards a while ago, and last year when I decided to do Motivating Mondays, I got my calendar out and I randomly chose, I did a meditation first, and I randomly chose a card and wrote the date down, wrote the card, name of the card next to the date. And so today's word is courage. And the back of this says, we can change our program anytime. Let's breathe that in. We can change our program at any time. And I think in regards to courage, that sometimes it takes a lot of courage to do that. I was having a conversation the other day with someone about change, and sometimes unless the pain of the situation is stronger than the fear of what's the change going to be, we stay in the pain, we stay in the problem, because we know how to handle it so far, and we're doing okay. We're not doing wonderful. We're not at our best, but it's manageable. And until we get sick and tired of being sick and tired, we don't move into change. And courage is what we need to make those changes in our lives that propel us to our best lives. And I remember years ago thinking, "Oh, I don't need to change. They need to change." And what I found was when I started unpeeling that layer, those onion layers of life, that every time I made positive changes in my life, I learned new techniques, I learned new tools, I unpeeled another layer, that people responded to me differently. They responded differently to me. So I was able to impact change with others because of the changes I made in my own life. So if you're wanting to change your spouse or your kids or your relationships or your business or people in your lives, I strongly suggest that you have the courage to look inside and say, okay, what can I do for myself? What changes could I make so that the relationship is better? And again, it's kind of like if we look at our relationships as a mobile, like little things that you put over a baby's crib, and they're all balanced. And when one of them's out of whack, the whole thing tips. Well, when it's unbalanced, and that one thing gets changed, it puts it back into balance. Relationships are like that, whether it be marital relationships, spouse relationship, partner relationship, business relationship, parent-child relationships. So I'm going to read what it says about courage. Courage puts our faith into action. We're called to step back from reaction and step into grace and respond with integrity. It takes courage to step back and withdraw from a situation and find out what's really going on. When we determine our truth in the situation, backed by faith and what is truly ours to do, we easily respond in love. In this way, courage is powerful. We take comfort in this divine courage. So I'm going to share some affirmations, and we'll do a short guided meditation. So I have some affirmations that I found. They're not all mine, and I do like to utilize what's out there already and share those with you. And I'm going to ask that you, I'm going to do this a little bit differently. I'm going to start the meditation and utilize it as part of this, the affirmation. So I'm going to ask that you close your eyes and take a deep breath. And as you hear these affirmations, I want you to repeat them quietly in your head to yourself and take a breath after each one. So close your eyes and get comfortable and breathe in and breathe out and relax. And if you're in a car, you're not going to be doing this. You're going to wait till you get to a place where you are safe. You can do that later. So right now, if you're in a safe place, I encourage you to close your eyes and get comfortable. And take a deep breath and relax and breathe in and release and breathe out and focus on the breath. Slow and careful and easy. Relax. And repeat after me in your head. Every day I bring greater boldness and daring into my life. Every day I bring greater boldness and daring into my life. Every moment of every day I'm becoming more and more courageous. Every moment of every day I'm becoming more and more courageous. Great daring and courage is always at my disposal. Great strength lies within me at all times. I act courageously even when I don't feel courageous. I act in spite of my fear, and the fear fades away. I always choose the bolder option. I always take the higher road. I stand in the integrity of who I am with courage. I take positive action in the face of fear. I am courageous. I am brave. I'm fearless. I stand up for myself. I'm ready for anything that comes my way. I push through my fear and I do it anyway. My courage helps to inspire others. Let's take a deep breath. Just let all that settle in and feel the courage within inside you, knowing that it is a step of faith and knowing in the being of who we are, that faith and that belief and that knowing that we are courageous and that there are infinite possibilities and we can stand in our power and be the light and the love of who we are with courage and strength and releasing all fears. We release and let go those fears as we breathe out. And we breathe in courage, strength, knowing that our strength lies in our vulnerability. And we release anything that no longer serves us, guilt, shame, fear, that holds us back from being that courageous, brave, supportive person. We breathe this in and we breathe this out and we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. And you can open your eyes. So I apologize for having a late motivating Monday and hope that if you got on here and you listened to the replay that you will share it with your friends so that they can start their week out with motivation and inspiration.